everyone, Fire Princess here, and you're watching Let's Play with Fire. Today we are doing a medieval charter challenge. Well, continuing our medieval charter challenge. Pardon the mess in the background, we are moving and things are a little all over the place right now, including I don't know where I packed my microphone, so I'm using the one for my headset. Hopefully it sounds okay. I might sound a little weird, but that's what I got. Today we are playing with the Clark family. They are nobles of Sapbury, so let's go check in on them. It is Yuletide, so no work or school for anyone today, but Giles is I'm gonna have him just take out his bank funds. We have about 10,000 simoleons in the bank, so we're gonna just pull all that out so we know what our starting funds are. Catherine just had twins pretty recently, little Gilda and Lucy. We have a bunch of girls in this family. We've actually hit the limit we've surpassed the limit for the noble families in the medieval charter challenge, so they really can't have any more kids without any future kids needing to be thrown into the adoption pool. The only reason we're gonna keep the twins as they are, because noble families are really only supposed to have 2 children, is because we started with Eleanor here with a separate family, so I'm kind of finagling the rules a bit so Catherine and Giles could have 2 kids just of each other, since they're like it's a separate marriage type thing. We ended up having twins on the second round, but I'm not going to split up the twins in order to make sure we only hit the 2 kids for nobles rule in the medieval charter challenge. That's one thing I don't really like doing, is splitting up if we have multiples, but if they have any future accidental babies, they will go into adoption. Now I'll show you on Eleanor here. I did replace their eyes. It's a lot more Maxis match. I might have shown you this on the last video, I don't remember, but I'll show you again just in case I didn't. I'll put a link in the description below. I think they look pretty good. They're more Maxis match than I have really in my medieval hood, but I don't think it looks bad. Let's have Catherine go and take care of Gilda. I have Eleanor taking care of Lucy there. What is she doing? Okay, they're still getting a bottle. Let's see what is little Miss Florence doing. She's just gonna go use the restroom. And okay, Giles is also using the restroom. You'll see I locked the learn couples counseling. Let's actually have him start learning that. Where is their little library? Since they can read as nobles. We're gonna have him study couples counseling. I don't remember if it was on their episode or if it was like a background thing, but Giles totally busted Catherine for cheating on him. I want to say it was for flirting with Arthur. I'm pretty sure that's what he saw. He, of course, was upset about that. And they've been working on their relationship ever since. Catherine is still great with Giles. She's not concerned at all. But Giles is still trying to get over it. He is in a better place with her right now. Like, he's not furious anymore. But they certainly are not in love or crushing or anything like that. So we're going to try and work on that. There you go, Giles. Go ahead and start learning that couples counseling. Oh, by the way, I just rolled Gilda and Lucy's health score since we're transitioning to the Warwickshire challenge soon, and both of them rolled poor health. So I'm a little worried about these twins here. I'm not too sure how well they're going to be pretty sickly, I think. At least so far, but hopefully we can work on their health a bit so that they're not sickly their whole lives. Oh good, it looks like we have Adriana here. She is helping Florence. Oh shoot, they ran out of room. I think they're stopping. Dang it, that was like a totally autonomous thing. I don't have Florence working on her homework at all, just because I feel like she needs to want to do it. She does want to get an A+ report card, so I guess it kind of goes hand in hand with that. But we're definitely going to try and be want-based with the schoolwork, and only have them do the schoolwork if they want to. Alright, let's have Florence do her homework since she does want an A+ report card. I'll give in that way. They're getting some snow on their day off too, with the winter coming. She does want to gain a skill point. Nope, you are not going up there to help the baby, you just helped her. She wants a skill point, and one of the things that we need to do with Eleanor, because she is the heir since she's the eldest female, we never ended up getting a male heir with the Clarks, so we'll have Eleanor be the heir to the business, the smelting and gems and refining, all that stuff. Smelting, we need logic for. So she does have one logic skill point, but we might have this skill point gain be a logic point. And another skill point that Eleanor needs in order to work the refinery here is mechanical level 5. So you'll see she can't click on it or anything. That's one thing that we got to work on with her, because she needs to be able to take over the business and refine the ore, at least until we get more workers who can do that for her instead of her needing to do it by herself, you know what I mean? I think since logic is lower, let's just go ahead and do another logic point so we can get some smelting into. Oh, nice. It looks like Catherine's actually looking... So she's gaining logic by herself this way, so I'm going to leave her at it. She really hasn't wanted to do any skill gaining, so unfortunately, like, she can't do any refining because she has no mechanical. She could probably do some smelting because she does have a logic point, but we'll let her autonomously gain another point here. I love that her way of gaining logic, though, is spying on the neighbors. I am curious, though, if anyone's going to come running at us angry. It looks like she stopped before that was gonna happen, so that's good. Poor Florence is in dire need of fun. Maybe once she's done with her homework and more dressed, we can have her go on a hike. Her and her mom actually both love nature, and Florence specifically loves to go on hikes, so we'll probably do that. There is a new mod out, by the way, that adds a lot more hiking options to the hike, and based on personality and traits and all that good stuff, there are different consequences for going out. I think I added it before I started this round, so we should see that. If we don't, I'll add it for the next time, but I think I put it in. I don't know, there's been a lot going on lately. Shoot, Florence didn't finish her homework. She needs too much fun. Dang it. Okay. She's gonna come draw for a little bit. Her mom's a little busy taking care of Gilda here. Let's get the diaper changed for Gilda and do some cuddling. We'll give them another bottle before she leaves. So you'll recognize Adriana. She's the, she's also the maid I have over at the, what is that face she's making right now? Okay, I'll try that. I think your face is stuck. Anyway, she helps with the other nobility family that we have. Oh, we dropped Lucy here. She helps the Chapmans as well, so I kind of have her as like generic NPC until we have someone who can really come over and help that's like our own sim, but we're just not there yet with the number of sims we have. Look at this Adriana. Oh my gosh, she is helping Eleanor with her homework now, and Eleanor could give two craps about her homework, so I'm kind of glad that this one worked. Florence's got canceled out, but not this one. Oh, good. Look who just learned couples counseling. Okay, Giles knows how to couple counsel. I've never actually used that in the game. Do you guys know much about that? I always have, well, not always, but like I have Sims learn that, but then I never know how to implement it, like how to use it. I've googled ways to use it and stuff, but it's still kind of confusing. What have you done so that your sim can do the couples counseling? These two are just about done with their dinner here, so we'll have Catherine. They're gonna do kind of a late hike because it's almost nighttime, but that's okay. They can go, not walked a lot. We want to go for a hike. We don't have enough nature enthusiasm. We might not have enough. Never mind, they will not be going on a hike. I am gonna have Catherine plant the tree that she bought in the background of one of the other episodes. We have the giving tree, and we'll put it, let's just add it to the trees over here. We'll water and tend it. I'm gonna remove the sack. Yeah, there we go. Maybe it's planted now. Watering and tending her plant. We're gonna do some bird watching. We're gonna try and make sure that they can hike the next time we want them to hike, so we'll start with that. I'm actually glad we have a tree now that is gonna let us grab branches from it, because we do need branches in order to make charcoal. This is our little charcoal pit here. It's a little snow covered, but it is what we use to put like logs and branches and everything like that into it. And we use, oh, and bundles of wood too can be put in there, but that way we get charcoal, and we actually need the charcoal in order to do all of the smelting. So it's actually probably good that Catherine's a nature enthusiasm, because we might be able to, what is Giles trying to do? We might be able to have her be the one that like goes to get branches and buy the branches from Philibert Bracchus and that sort of thing, but we'll sort out kind of the ins and outs of their business as we go. Yay, Catherine can go hiking now. All that bird watching helped gain enough enthusiasm for that. I totally just noticed that there is no way to access this whole side of the house. I don't know what happened, but somehow this is all a gap and this is all a gap, so we can't actually reach the other side. I kept wondering, I was like, man, I thought I told Eleanor to gain some logic, and she has yet to do anything. And it's because it kept falling out of her queue because she can't actually get up here. Wow, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. Uh-oh, Giles just gained some weight. That's not gonna be good for his health rolls. Here we go. Now Eleanor can reach up here. Problem solved. You'll notice I changed the chairs because I thought maybe the chairs were wrong, but nope, definitely not. And she got her want. She gained the logic skill point. She has a logic skill point of 2 now. And I'm going to actually lock in the buy new clothes because who doesn't want new clothes? Catherine and Giles are up super early, mostly because the twins were up. They needed diaper change and a feeding and all that good stuff. So they are handling the twins. While they do that, it is technically day 2. So let's go ahead and roll for our random occurrence scenario and see what's going to happen this round. First things first, let's roll our D7 to see what we get for our random occurrence scenario. Oh, okay, it's a 4. We can work with 4. 4 is disease and illness. How many things are in here? Okay, D8. So we're gonna roll our D8. 1. What is 1? Oh no, a broken limb. Sim must stay at home with free will off for 2 days. Use Boblish Man's cast mesh, which I do believe I have that, so I will update one of our Sims to have that cast. Let's see which one of our Sims is gonna have a broken limb though. We have 4 Sims, so it could be Catherine, Giles, Eleanor, or Florence. The babies are far too young for that. So we'll roll a D4. 2. Okay, who's listed as number 2 on the Sims here? Hold on, let me click off for a second. Okay, Catherine is listed as number 2. Oh no! I think what we'll say is that Catherine, when she was working out last night, because you'll notice one of her wants actually is to get fit. So I actually had her using the little body bag thing here to gain some body skill and get fit again and that kind of thing, because she is definitely fat right now, but she's working her way back to being thinner. And in the process of doing that, she managed to break her, we'll say her arm, because she was punching the punching bag there. So I will update Catherine to have the cast, and she's going to be stuck with a broken arm. So I think that means she's not going to be able to hold the babies and do anything else that might involve her arm. Here is the little cast. I'll try and find the link for you guys, but I don't remember exactly where I got it, but I'll search around, and if I find it, I'll leave it in the description below for you guys in case you want to cast too. I think of the things that she can do, like she really can't help with the business now because a lot of the business requires both arms with like smelting and refining gems and stuff like that. She could probably search for branches for us still. The rest of the household's up bright and early here, or I guess less bright and early than before. Florence actually woke up wanting to finish her homework, so I'm excited about that. We will have her finish it. I don't think there's that much left. Where did she leave it? Here we go. So Florence has 96% done of her homework, so she's actually almost done. We will have her finish that off before she has to go to school today. Catherine, I forgot on the Ross roll, she actually has to stay at home for the next 2 days too, so she can't even like go grab sticks for us. Catherine's just gonna be chilling at home with the babies for the next 2 days. Since Catherine can't help very much with the stick gathering, I'm gonna have Giles actually come grab some. Just so we have something to work with, and then hopefully we'll eventually get enough branches we can start making charcoal from them. Looks like we have some of the Chapmans here, Sybil's hanging out, some Baracus brothers. We'll chat with Mally, and actually no, we're gonna see Mally at work because we're gonna head to work, and Mally's probably gonna follow us there. So let's go to the mining lot. Giles does not have too much to do on the high-end mining lot. He pretty much just is the overseer, essentially watching to make sure that Mally and Gerard are both good, don't need anything, are okay as far as like they don't get injured or something. But he'll just hang out, and we'll get some things from Gerard and Mally while they mine. Honestly, I should probably put the refining machine on this lot. We might have him bring it the next time he's here so he can at least be doing something for the business. You know what I mean? I feel like he's kind of wasting time just hanging out while they're mining. For now, Mally and Gerard are both mining. Mally's mining for diamonds and Gerard's mining for rubies. And they'll spend probably a good chunk of the rest of the day here so that we get some good additions here. Ooh, 5 buckets of rubies. Nice. And a geode rock. Yay. They're like, good job, we did it. One of the things that we're going to do with the Clarks is they are going to be one of the families that takes on one of the Magor quads. The next time that we start a new round again, we're almost at the end of this round, but when we start a fresh round again, on the Magor household, we'll just immediately send one of the quads to come live with the Clarks, because I think they could be really helpful with, one, replacing Adriana as far as like cleaning around the house, or just helping with refining the gems or smelting them, or even just collecting branches for the business and stuff. There's a lot of ways that we could use a quadruplet, one of the quadruplets. I want to spread the quadruplets out throughout various households, like noble houses, or either noble households or gentry households, so we'll see. We might have enough branches to start this charcoal pit here. We have 7 in our inventory with Giles, so let's see. Yes, we do have enough. I don't know exactly what the number is, but look, so now it's like making the charcoal from the wood, so it'll be a while before this is ready, but we're getting started with that. Maybe we'll get enough charcoal to actually be able to do some smelting. Oh, you can even see the smoke coming off it. How cool is that? Look who Florence brought back from school, Bartholomew Baracus. I believe, based on his clothing at least, I think they're the Baracus family that just got a gentry status. And Florence wants to make a friend, and she's the second born child, so she could marry below her class. Could have a potential betrothal going on here. Oh, we're about to be told to do our homework, so... 1 second, Bartholomew. Florence is almost done with her homework and she can keep chatting with Bartholomew. Hopefully we can get that friendship up. There we go. Nice. Thank you, Adriana. You're such a good governess for the family. Here's Bartholomew. Alright, what are you doing here, bud? Let's juke with him. We're gonna try and become friends. What is he doing? Oh, you know what? He's probably helping our plant. We've got a cut gemstone from Giles. Giles is still working on refining some of those gems. Catherine's just bird watching because that's kind of all she can do with a broken arm right now. The skunk is here. Watch out. No one talked to the skunk. Oh, good. So Lucy and Gilda's birthday is only a day away. So as long as someone has a want to throw a party, we will throw one. If not, then we might just invite some family over, like some of the Chapmans over basically, and just have like a family small size thing, so it's not like a real party, it's just we invited some households over. These two are getting along really well. I'm gonna make a note that Florence and Bartholomew are possible options for betrothals. How close are we to getting friends here? Oh good, 42 out of 21. We are so close. Let's see if they are friends enough to play some red hands. Yes, red hands is the way to go. We'll get that fun way up pretty quickly with that, and then probably Florence needs to go to bed, and probably Bartholomew needs to go home. I'm surprised he hasn't walked home yet. Oh! And look at that. Yes. Okay. We just gained our friendship with Bartholomew here. Our charcoal is now ready to collect. So that's how we know when everything is done. Everyone's asleep right now, actually, so it's a little too early for them to wake up and grab it. Today, I want to follow Eleanor and Florence over to their class over at the cloister so we can kind of see how everyone interacts in school, since we should have hopefully a few more Sims to interact with. Giles is still pretty tired. He's about to wake up, but he's going to do just a lot of refining today, as well as grabbing that charcoal that finished. And then of course Catherine, it's her last day of her broken wrist, so she unfortunately won't be able to help very much again today, so we'll follow the kids out to their class. I think that'll be kind of fun. School is starting for the day for all of our children who are part of the cloister. We have Eleanor and Florence Clark here for the day, and then looks like Alice Crane and Martha Chapman aren't getting along very well, but they are here as well. I kind of love being part of the school day because we get to see how they interact without me getting to change anything, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like interacting, I'm not forcing anything. It's all just how they get along. Sybil is also a part of this. One thing about Sybil is she only has 3 days left till she's an adult. They're sort of the end of the round. I don't record them either, so you won't see like her age up or anything, but we will see her just in the background, and I'll point her out once she's aged up in the background of some of the other Sims that we play once we see her. But I'm excited for that. Since she's the only one here at the cloister with Christine, she's gonna be the Abby once Christine passes away, but Christine's only 57 days old, so I don't expect her to pass away anytime soon, at least hopefully not. What's everyone doing out here? Oh, they're playing catch, naturally. Don't mind the pink soup in the background. We're gonna create work for Sybil, create work for Florence, recruit all valid students in the room. Oh boy, I must have a conflict somewhere. Here we go. Now people are doing things. I don't think Alice is paying attention. Oh, Alice and Florence are playing outside here. Martha and Eleanor are better students than everyone else. Even Sybil's like, nah. Alice is coming to do her work. We probably need Florence to be doing some work. Well, I definitely added something that's making them kind of jump around, so I'll have to figure out what I added that's conflicting. We'll do a break, so we'll have Christine stop doing this for a little bit. Dismiss class so that everyone can kind of chat without being forced to do work. Looks like Eleanor and Sybil get along pretty well. That's good. Martha wanted to go on her piano there. Oh, Eleanor. That's not very ladylike. Everyone here is gonna kind of wrap up the school day. It's almost the end of the day anyway, and we'll jump back to the main lot where it's the twins' birthday today. So let's go and see what they look like as toddlers. This has been Catherine's day. She's enjoying not being able to do anything but relax and chill. Meanwhile, here's Giles trying to refine all these gemstones that he's got. Florence back from school, and she wants to actually learn a logic skill point. She must have been interested in learning since she was just at school. So I'm gonna have her do that, especially since she needs fun. The little kiddos are gonna age up in just a little bit. Unfortunately, no one really wanted to throw a party, so we're not gonna throw a party for the twins. But I do want Christine to invite over her family so that they can at least be here for the for the age up. We will invite, let's see, who is she closest to? We're just gonna do based off of that. She doesn't like Adrian. Oh, it looks like she's closest to Alan Chapman, so we're gonna bring him over. Her brother, which actually he's a noble now since he's married to Grace Chapman here. She can come over as well. We'll do a nice small little party with the noble Chapmans. Starting to exclude her other family already. Giles is finishing up some of his refining. We're probably gonna have to do some need management here in a minute. As far as where we're at with the amount of cut gemstones we have, look at this. We have maybe, like we have a whole rack full here, and then we're starting to fill this second one. There you go, Florence, you got your logic skill point. I love that she is doing that, even though she's not an heir. It will be helpful for, ooh, she wants to be best friends with Bartholomew. Yes. The logic skill will help so that she can help the business until she moves out, kind of thing. I just want to make sure we remember to invite our guests in. Are they here? Let's see. Oh, good. They are. Let's go ahead and greet everyone. Hello, hello, welcome. The twins are going to age up. I don't have any birthday cakes, but usually the babies, I feel like I kind of ignore the birthday cakes. It's usually like toddler and up that I try and do. Nope. Oh no, did they leave? Oh no! Oh no, they totally left. No. Dang it. Aw. Well, I guess they're not gonna have any family over then. Ooh, Giles is freezing. Please don't die of cold. How about we take you out of the whole refining thing and get inside? Well, he'll take a bath so that he's not quite as cold. Oops, sorry Giles. I guess it is a little chilly to be out here doing this. Age baby, I think she has Gilda in her arms, so age baby Gilda. Oh good, and Florence just got logic level 2. We'll just leave her on the logic table, I guess. Oh my gosh. Alright, here's Gilda. Look at that face. Oh my gosh, she's like, she does not look like she's like sick of your crap over here. Oh my goodness. I know, Lucy, I'm sorry to wake you, but we need to age you up, okay? It's time to age up. Gosh, that cast does not go very well with her outfit. Oh, little Lucy is cute in that sundress. Too bad I have to change it. Let's see, can we see her face really? We can't really see her face, so we'll look at their faces a little better when I fix them. So 1 second for their outfits. Okay, I fixed their outfits. You'll have to see their little dresses in the morning, but here is little Lucy. I kind of actually love her. I think she's making a weird face right now, but I love her little hair. She'll grow into that face a bit, I'm sure. I think it'll be the same thing with Gilda, where she'll age up into that face a bit, but she's certainly gonna have the long flowing locks of her dad. She's got like minimal chin, but you know, it's okay. Her and her sister have like the same eyes. I love it. I had Catherine and Eleanor actually just put the twins straight to bed because they were both exhausted. They both were super, super tired, so they're asleep. But we can look at their personalities here, kind of compare. For Gilda here, we have... Oh no! Giles is sick with the cold! Dang it! Okay, well, we do need to get the healer over anyway because he has some healing stones that she can make use of. That's what we get leaving Giles outside all day in the cold working. So, sorry, Giles. Anyway, Gilda, her personality, she is a Sagittarius. She has kind of sloppy and shy. She's really active, so I locked in her learn to walk once, and pretty playful too, but definitely grouchy. So she's probably going to be one to cause some fights around here. It looks like all Lucy wants is to get potty trained, so you know, we can work with that. She is also sloppy and shy, but she's a lot lazier compared to Gilda and a lot more nice. Holy cow, she is like super nice and playful. So she's really similar in some ways to her twin, but definitely very opposite in others. We're gonna have Christine add missing trait to Lucy and add a missing trait to Gilda. Gilda is insane like her mother, but she loves the cold, which is kind of cool because she was like born in the winter. Oh no, so Lucy also inherited the insane trait from her mom, and she is also absent-minded, so she's gonna be an interesting one. They have yet to get anything from their dad, but they certainly inherited from the mom. Alright, some insane toddlers over here. Since we didn't really throw a party, there's not too much else to do this evening except warm Giles up here, and I'm gonna pretty much throw him straight to bed. I don't want him dying or anything, and we really can't get the healer over until tomorrow. I'm gonna have Eleanor actually come and help with Lucy because, well, we know that Giles is sick and I want to leave him alone and away from the family so he doesn't get anyone else sick. This is Gilda's little dress. I put Gilda and Lucy in matching dresses. So Gilda has the brown one, Lucy's in the green one, so just cute little matching dresses. We'll get some toddler skilling in. Hopefully we can get a decent amount of that in. Oh my gosh, Gilda is like overly excited to walk. That face. We're not quite good enough with Lucy here to... Here we go, now we can teach her to walk and talk. Although Lucy doesn't really want anything besides the bathroom, so I think we'll just leave her be. I think we'll just jump to later when Emma Crane is here so we can get some healing done to Giles. Because for now it's just going to be some toddler skilling. Oh dang, Giles is healthy again. What the heck? All that sleeping I guess really helped him. He must have been not too bad off. I think he only had a cold, so... Oh! Yeah, he was looking through the telescope earlier, so Godfrey does not appreciate that. You don't want to make the tax collector mad, Giles. That's the absolute wrong person. Giles is healthy again, but I am going to bring him over actually still because we do need to give her these healing crystals. If you look, we got these through mining, and I want that to be kind of a special thing that only the healers can use to give away. We will hand him of those. Okay, we have Emma Crane here. Oops, I don't know where she's heading, but we will go chat with her. Go up there, Giles. You have some wares to show her. She's never even seen these before. So he feels better, so we don't really have to pay Emma for anything, but I actually think she should owe us for the healing crystals. I'm trying to think what we should charge because I don't know how rare, like we have 4, so it's not like overly rare, you know what I mean? So I kind of want to, maybe we'll do like 500 simoleons each that she owes us for these. We can bask in the crystal's glow or be healed. She's gonna take all of those. I'm gonna just control her real fast while they're chatting. He's telling her all about these crystals he found and that she's really gonna love them and all her patients are gonna love them. And then I'm gonna actually just make a note on her side that she owes us 2 grand because I think if I have her pay us now, it's not gonna work. I think it'll take from our funds and we don't want that, of course. But they're getting along pretty well, which is good. So I think she is actually interested in getting them. I was thinking if they were like overly antagonistic, then they wouldn't. But I mean, besides not like in an occasional conversation here and there, they pretty much get along. Emma hopefully will be a slightly better healer now that she has these healing crystals. Oh geez, I don't know that Gilda's gonna make it. She's pretty low, and we had Lucy on the toilet because she had to go just as bad, but I don't know. I don't know, Gilda. I think you're gonna pee yourself here. Where is she? Oh my gosh, why is she outside? Don't pee yourself, don't pee yourself. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Crap, I think we're not gonna make it. No! Ah, we didn't make it. It's worth a try. She's like, no, I already went. Stop it. I don't want to learn. We have these geodes here. That's one of the things that we can find while mining, and I think that's something else Giles can sell. We might have him create his own business eventually where he gets to sell these like special rock things, but then the gems themselves get sold to the traveling jeweler type thing. But, oh, I guess I wanted them on a table. Oh well. The animation's gonna be a little off, but we can at least crack them. And see how pretty they look? Like, they look really good when they're cracked open. Yeah, so it's 25 simoleons, so it's not like a ton, but I think it would be kind of a fun way to start selling things just from Giles himself selling stuff. Depending on how much simoleons we have at the end of the round, we may have him create a community business where he sells these, like, tiny little rock things. Catherine would be able to help a lot more with that. Because Catherine's just kind of like, she'd rather be talking to people and flirting with people and that kind of thing, as opposed to doing all the manual labor for the gemstone side of the business. So I think having some cracked geodes to sell will be kind of cool. And create a spot for Catherine to be a little more helpful with the family. Outside of just taking care of the twins, that is. Ooh, perfect. So Giles, he finished cracking all his geodes and he actually came down here near Catherine. And I want to see if we can have them talk. Oops, we're not gonna fight. We're gonna talk because Catherine could really use some fun and her husband can provide that. We have that couples counseling, so hopefully Giles will be a little nicer. Ooh, she actually wants to learn physiology, lifelong happiness. We might look into that for her since she can read and do those things. We're gonna get Giles to fall back in love with Catherine here. I think we have some hope now that he's not quite as angry at her. Oops, Eleanor is gonna put Lucy in her crib. Oh, she's already doing it. Thanks, Eleanor, you know exactly what I was wanting. Get that tickle in, get some redheads in, because I think they both kind of need fun, honestly. She has been having a lot of wants to have, like, to go on a date. They don't really have time with the twins and stuff to do, like, a real date, but they could at least, like, have a conversation with each other right now. He's not even crushing on her at this point, so we definitely want them back in good graces. Although I'm pretty sure Catherine's had this fear of having a baby the entire time that we've been here. She really doesn't want to be that close to Giles. Florence just keeps bringing home friends. I love it. This time she brought home Evet Bragas, who is, I believe, Bartholomew's twin? Or brother at the very least, I can't remember. But we will have a conversation with him. He might be an option too, but so far she really wants Bartholomew. We'll tell a story. She likes nature. None of those stories really she cares about. We'll do an earthy hug. We'll see how they get along. They'll play cops and robbers. Oh, crap. I missed it. He loved the kiss on the hand. Did you hear it? Giles loved that. Romantic. One more little bit and then we can pay attention to the toddlers who need to go to bed. Okay, good. They're in a much better space now. I think he got both because it sounded like they had both, you know what I mean? So all that couples counseling, helping Giles, plus Catherine laying it on thick. Catherine's been working on her body skill again since she no longer has that broken wrist. She might get to the medium fitness level here soon in just a bit. Hey, there she goes. Look at that. She's back to the medium fitness. All right. We're on our last day here. Giles is going to spend a little bit of time talking to Gilda. It is a Saturday though, so we don't have any class for the girls either, which will be nice. Giles is going to work on teaching. Oh, he wants to flirt with Catherine. Yay. Yes, you will flirt with Catherine when she's up. Lucy is very much awake as well. I think Gilda is about to learn how to walk, so we're going to let her do that before Giles does any sort of work today. Since it is the last day though, we're definitely going to sell to the traveling jeweler and get rid of all of our ore. Come on, Gilda. You're very close. Yay! Alright, so one of our twins knows how to walk. She wants to learn how to talk next. That's perfect. Little Miss Eleanor here, she's getting breakfast, but she does still want to buy new clothes, I think, and she's been wanting to ask us on a date for quite a while now. We don't have anyone her age that is also able to, like, of the same class as her, you know what I mean? Let's have Eleanor go and buy some new clothes, as well as find, hopefully, someone out and about that she can kind of chat with and flirt with, or see any sort of betrothal options, including our military men. We have a ton of military men. Arthur is newly single, so he could be an option too. We'll have to see who shows up. So let's go get clothes with Eleanor. She could use some fun too. I like her everyday outfit, so maybe we'll do a really pretty formal wear. How about that? Not that I ever have Sims in formal wear, but you never know. Aethelred is here, but he is far below her class. I like this one. Let's do the blue. I think the blue looks really good. We will go ahead and, oh, 400 simoleons. All right. You're spending some money here. Who else is on the lot? That's just an NPC. Peter Chapman's here, but he is part of the clergy, so he's not really an option. Oh, Sayer is here. I feel like we have Sayer kind of as an option for someone, but we can talk to him. Nothing's official until it's official. Oh boy. Looks like something's not working. You'll notice I fixed my bartenders, so they looked better, but somehow I broke my waiters now. Someday I'll get these defaults right. We're just gonna zoom in real close to Eleanor here. Oh god, he was not going away. Go away, Jasper. No one wants to see that. We also have Hugh Stokes, but also he is clergy. Gosh, we really shouldn't be on the slot with that broken mesh there. Oh no, this one is broken too. Look at what did I do? This is the community lot where everything is broken. Oh yeah, I broke some things recently, apparently. Okay, we're gonna actually run away from this lot because there's far too many broken outfits that are all so very inappropriate. And we are gonna run away to the Crossroad Meeting House. That sounds nice and tame, right? Ooh, I like this lot already. We rolled a gain a skill point wand. Heck yes. We are totally going to use that to gain some mechanical skill. But I want her to come over and greet Roland because Roland is a military man, and I don't think anyone is interested in Roland as far as our other families. I do think I think Martha Chapman was interested in Sayer, the military guy that we're trying to talk to on the last slot, so we're going to try and avoid him a bit. But Roland, on the other hand, is very open and available. He was our main investigator for Nickel Crane's shenanigans. Oh, I did not paint these walls. I'll have to go and fix that. So far they're getting along pretty well. This could be a good option. Anyway, Roland was the main investigator in Nickel Crane's fiasco, but he unfortunately never figured out that Nickel Crane is who Nickel Crane is. He knows Nickel Crane is a no-good person, but he can't prove anything, so he can't do anything about it. Hopefully we can get friends enough with him that we can gain some fun. Maybe they can just, you know, play some catch. Her favorite thing to do is axe throwing, actually, but I don't think I have a lot with an axe throwing. Oh, our orphanage. Ellen Reed is here. We have Emmeline Darkland. She's part of the almshouse. Nickel Crane, of course, is around. Thomas Chapman. I love Thomas Chapman. Ooh, I gotta fix the road in front of this too. I didn't notice that either. My goodness, this lot is not finished. Poor Thomas is like trying to greet people and I'm like, no, I'm playing catch, go away. Well, these two are getting along pretty well. I am going to keep Roland in mind for her. We'll go back home and see how Giles is doing with those ores. Real quick, we're gonna see if Lucy can get this potty train in before I need to restart my game, because look at this pink flash soup mess. It's actually floating head pink flashing. I don't even know what to call this at this point. Darn it, Lucy, I thought for sure you would get this. Perhaps it's because you've lost your head. Okay, Giles is here looking at his stock of goodies. Look at all these. So the traveling cellar is here. We will go ahead and get that all sold. A lot of these have been sitting out the diamonds at 500, so the ones that we put out initially are going to be a lot more. The gold nugget doesn't appreciate as quickly, so I'm probably just going to get rid of those. The sapphire's been sitting out for a while. That was 300. The diamonds are definitely where it's at. We're getting about 500 for the diamonds, which is really nice. The rubies are about the same as the sapphires, so are the emeralds. So we know we can get about 300 simoleons from all that. These haven't been sitting out as long, so unfortunately we're not going to get quite as much money, but that's okay. We're still going to earn a decent income. See, that's only at 100. Amethyst is not worth too much. Wow. So we just earned what, like over 6 grand there with all those? Thanks, traveling jeweler. And you'll notice I still have some pink flashing issues going on, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do the tax right now. That way I can kind of try and sort the pink flashing and stuff. Nothing too much more is going to happen, so I'm going to calculate what they owe tax-wise, and I'll be right back. For our taxes, we owe 500 simoleons in rent for the redwoods, Mally and Gerard, since they are sort of our indentured servant type situation. The nobles owe 5,000 simoleons in rent just for being nobles, and there's a 10% tithe and a 10% income tax for nobility. All that together is 7,230 simoleons, so they don't owe too much for everything they've earned, but it is kind of like all that ore we just sold is definitely pretty much lost. I think the only gain we really had at this point was from that 2,000 simoleon healing crystals that we gave to Emma. It'll be nice once Catherine either starts selling from that small business, which I'll probably set up at the end of this round, just since I'm getting pink flashing. I kind of want to cut the end a little bit shorter than I meant to. If we can get that small business going with the geodes, and if Eleanor can start getting enough skill points to earn or to help us with refining all of the ore we have, I think we're gonna start earning a lot more. Giles just needs a little bit of help to be doing this by himself, so we'll get there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you for being here. We recently hit 600 subscribers, so yay, go us. Thank you all so much for following and subbing and all the good stuff that comes with the channel, and I will see you next time.